think of a field, but know what this field is, and know that this field is connected to something greater. This field is this field and everything around this field. This is a representation of our reality. But to demonstrate this, let me just focus on a field. So this field, we're born from this field. And we go out, and as we discover this world, we have a transaction with this field and what we think of this field. Now, most of us are not quite conscious that what we think of the field is not necessarily what the field really is. But say hello to the duality of life. There is a field, a greater truth that we all come from, and not all know. Many believe. But the simplicity is, this is the field that we all come from. And on this field, as you go through life, you see something, such as a flower. And this transaction is something you like. And this is something that gets transmitted into you, into a black hole within. And this is a positive experience. And this is colored green. And as you go through life, you have another type of experience. One day there's a bee that lands upon the flower. And the bee stings you. Now this experience has a gravity to it. Another black hole within starts collecting this information. Now we have two different black holes for the same experience. And in this simplicity, this field that we're playing on, there is simply two different types of black holes, two different transactions in you. As you go through life, you may have a positive reaction, and this positive reaction is transmitted inward and stored. Vice versa for the negative reactions, and it's transmitted into and stored within. And what happens is we remember this, and the now may resemble that trigger, and our entire system may project out what we may believe is needed. Now this transaction that we go through, when we project out that is within, many of us don't know. We're not that conscious, and we may feel justified for our behaviors and our actions. But this is where you want to look to see if you're accurate or efficient. So what this is this field, to make you understand, this is using a little bit of poetry and science. A black hole can be explained to you using a simple piece of paper. And if you have some sort of bend in reality, one thing on one side of the field And the other, on the other side of the field, as you bend the piece of paper, those two objects become closer. And what happens is you can have a black hole experience getting sucked into or getting repelled from that, believing it's the entire field. And that is just simply the experience of, let's say, one black hole of many that's within us. And this experience is memory and imagination. And that's really the gravity of every single black hole. It is the immensity of what we've been through, how smart we are, imagination. But when you get grounded to know that this is really the past, this is old data, as you accept your experience and not react, then you're going to find that the black hole, the gravity, doesn't have that much pull on you anymore. And somehow the field kind of levels. And when you're playing on a level field, beautiful words, you'll see there is no black hole. If we do feel of a black hole, is it possible that there may be some sort of bending of space and time in your mind? So straighten it out, get into the now, level out the field, and stay out of our black holes. Good luck on your journey.